Welcome to the lesson. In this lesson, I will teach you how to make a folder. What is a folder? A folder is a storage location. We use folders to store documents and other things, but mainly folders are used for storing documents. You have to choose where you want to make your folder. Which storage location should your folder be placed? For example, do you want your folder in the hard disk in your computer? Do you want to make the folder on your flash disk? We are going to make the folder in a folder which is already there in your computer called Documents. So, to make a folder, you first open the place in which you want to make the folder. Like in this case, we are going to open the Documents folder. How do we open the Documents folder? First, click the Start button. Click Start. On the Start menu which opens, this is called the Start menu. On this Start menu, you can see there's an option Documents. You click Documents, then it will open. I have clicked Documents and the window has opened. The Documents folder has opened in a window. And as you can see, its name is indicated here, Documents. To make the folder in this Documents window, we're going to follow the steps. As you can see, there is this option here, New Folder. That's the one we use to make a folder. So, if we click New Folder, then the computer makes a folder. Here, it has made this folder and it says New Folder. We need to type the name for the folder. What name do you want to use for the folder which you have opened? So type the name there. Suppose we want to call this folder ICT. Then we're going to type ICT. I have typed ICT. The next thing that I should do is to make the computer accept that name, ICT. So how do we make the computer accept the name? Just click on a blank space. Look at where my pointer is. It must be blank. So if I click the left button, the computer will accept the name which I've given to that folder, ICT. Alternatively, you can simply press the Enter key on your keyboard. But I will use the mouse. I will just click the left button. Then the computer now has accepted the name ICT for the folder. How do I know that this is a folder? Well, as you can see, this ICT folder has an icon. What is the color of this icon? Yellow or orange? Okay, let's call it yellow. And you can see that even these have yellow icons. Therefore, all these that have yellow icons are folders. You can identify folders by the color of their icons. Folders always have yellow icons. Therefore, these three here are not folders because their icons are not yellow. This is how you make a folder. The steps are very simple. First of all, open the place in which you want to place the folder. After that, click New Folder. Then type the name of the folder. Press Enter or click on a blank space within the window of the folder. And then the folder is made. So, we have made the folder. Since this is a new folder, it is empty. It shouldn't have anything inside it. We have just made it. Let us verify this. How do we verify? We should open the folder. Just double click on this icon. And then the folder opens. The name you can see there, ICT, meaning the folder is open. And what is inside here? There is nothing. Here it says name, meaning the name of things that are inside the folder. As you can see, there is nothing listed here, meaning that the folder is empty. In fact, this is confirmed by the computer itself. It says here, this folder is empty. It is empty because it is new. We have just made it. Well, this is how we will make a folder. And I'm now going to close the folder. You know how to close a window because the folder opens in its own window. To close a window, just click the close button there. So if I click there, then the folder is closed. Well, In this lesson, we have learned how to make a folder. Folders are very useful because we use them to organize our information in the computer. If we don't use folders, then we have information or data that's extremely disorganized. In the next lesson, we'll be learning how to create documents and how to put those documents in folders for proper storage. Till then, thank you and good day.